Hello, everyone out there. How are things going? Apparently Kaylee wants to join in. Oh, what kitties. So it's been a little bit. No, I don't want to go to default. Just let me go back. I'm not used to using the mouse. That's my problem. Okay. Let's just stop that. There we go. Ah. Well, I had an intro and I completely forgot about it. I don't really have a whole heck of a lot to talk about today. I'm just really wanting to get into the game, and like I probably should be a little more professional and have an intro or whatnot, but I can't be bothered right now. This is just a hobby for me. This is not I'm not trying to turn this into a secondary income stream or anything like that. I just want to do my own thing. We have a lot to discover yet. I think we may end up like going to all of these before we go to Vermeer. Alright, let's... I don't want to do this one. I really don't want to do this one. Alright, let's survey here first before we actually go on the mission. Bye, Novaria. Hope you enjoy your snow. God, I love that. Oh, I love it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Yes, Admiral. I'm right on it, Admiral. Whatever you say, Admiral. Oh, did not mean to do that. Alright, nothing there. Oh. So we actually have a place to go. Alright, well. And I think what I'm gonna have to do... Oh, God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I have to. I'm gonna need to take the humans with me. Because I've gotten achievements for Liara, Garrus, and Tally. Let's go ahead and take them. It'll be fine. Oh, we're doing and fighting some things. Well, this looks like a very pretty place. Level 1 hazard, huh? Come on, take all your levels. There we go. Alright, so she uses everything. Alright. He uses, oh. He uses probably not a whole heck of a lot. How's their equipment looking? Okay. Oh my god, that's precious. Wow, she can carry heavy armor? Huh. Wow. She looks pretty badass with that, too. Pretty badass there, too. Huh. Let's see. That's probably the best bet for her. I admit I'm not giving her the best stuff, and I'm not really going to give her anything beyond, like, I'm giving her excess stuff right now. And I'm not even gonna bother with, any kind of, upgrades or anything like that. Like, I'm curious. He just looks so silly. It looks so silly. Let's see. I'm not giving him the 5. I'll give him the 4. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at a map here. This is a small map. Debris here. Ah, there's the recon probe. Alright, we're gonna go in a clockwise formation here. Scan through here. We'll hit the probe. Oh man, we may not be able to get... We may not be able to do anything with the probe. We'll see. Alright, so there's our boundary. Been playing so much No Man's Sky lately that I'm a little out of touch. Which, ooh, there's something I need to... I really wish I had set up already. So I can show. What the hell? Aw. It's a little piejack nest. Aw, they're cute. No, I don't want to return to Normandy.
Cover me.
Aw, look at them. They're so cute. All right, let's get back on mission. Whee! As he hears something. I like that you can still see the stars. That's fun. Ooh. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Yay, we're prospectors now. Just get into the car. The Geth are probably here.
Cover me.
Aww. Killed a couple of podjacks.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the
Aww.
hard way.
Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the nest. Do y'all have something that we need? No? Okay, I'll take your word for it. This place is really pretty. I was not expecting it to be this pretty. Hello? What do we have up here? Oh, another nest.
Cover me.
Oh my god.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. Oh, there's one. I thought we missed one. Alright. Gotta go check the next one. Ah. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Okay, nothing over here. Ow. Come on, get over there. God, look at that sky. I mean, the fact that you're this far away and you can still see, like, all of the pock marks on this, as well as defined lines of, like, tracks from settlements and whatnot. That's so cool. Okay. That's a place. Let's go the back way. Maybe they won't expect it. Whee! This doesn't look good. Oh dear. Is that all of them? Nope. Well, we're here. We might as well go inside. And now we save. Aww. I'm gonna have to do so much cleanup of my inventory. Was this abandoned? I mean, did whoever that was here just leave everything and the Pyjacks came in and took over? Well, let's keep searching. More doors. At least I can be thorough. Some people like the Pyjacks, some will shoot on sight, and they're not hurting anything. That's the door where we came in. Alright. Which one do we open? Easier to tell which monkeys you've scanned if you murk them after? Aw, but I like them. They're adorable. Alright, that goes down. And this stays on this level, so we're gonna check this one out.
He dropped the data module! It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Oh. And everyone lived. Whoa! Oh, should have seen that coming. did I miss? Hayden, you might want to get up. Ashley, stop firing at the wall. Let's see.
Thought that one had my name on it.
It kinda did.
Here it comes!
Dang it, wrong one. There we go. Ashley! Whoa, no you don't. Oh my god, how did you miss that? Whoa! Oh, there you are. Ashley, stop shooting me! Save the frames. Friendly neighborhood Geth stormtroopers. Would you like to become a Geth Scout cookie? No, no. I don't want to be a thin mint. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Perimeter clear.
Now. Oh, we apparently still have one. Where are ya? Think you're over here? There you are!
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
All right. Okay, I think that's it for in here. Why are you all looking the same way? Okay. That must have been an AI thing. Alright. Now that that's successful, let's see where else we need to go. We are here. We need to check out that. And then we've also got that. Alright. Mark that. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Just another nest. Alright. Time to do a little climbing. Ah, there you are. I'm glad I have enough points to do this. Ah, darn. Alright, that's done. Then we've got to go here. But first... more climbing. Get up there. Putting actual boosters on the Mako was the best decision ever. So, Naked German, how are things going with you today? Thinking for the fact they didn't perfect terrain navigation. I mean, I wouldn't want them to perfect it. The Mako is delightfully awful. I went out on a walk, but I did sprain my ankle. It's gorgeous here in the Pacific Northwest. I mean, you know, you have to take care of yourself. I had gone, like, 2 weeks without going for a bike ride because I've been doing a lot of set build stuff. So, I mean, it's still a workout, just a different kind of a workout. And so, when I got back on the bike, I wasn't as good as I had been. So, it's perfectly okay. Just do whatever your body will allow you to, and... because you want to make sure that you can do this later. The wife is a slave driver. I mean... As long as, you know, you I know you loved it. I mean, I'm all for particular forms of reinforcement to get to motivate people to do the right thing or do the thing, and it's I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with this train of thought. It kind of just petered out. Too busy Mako. Yeah, this is... It's hard work to play Skyrim like this. People inside would be puddles. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's... Then again, it's also Caden and Ashley, so take that for what it's worth. Get up. Come on, get up there. Get... no, don't fall down. Shit. Okay. We're gonna fall down. Turn. Oh, dear. Just don't go out of bounds. Well, we seem to be in a bit of a predicament. Thank goodness for reality not reflecting. Alright. Come on. Oh, am I stuck? I might be stuck. It's alright. I can get out of this. I can do this. There we go. And up and over. Oh, Jesus. That's... I did this to myself. I did this to myself. No one to blame. This is like watching the bloopers from Free Willy. I hope it's entertaining. Well, I was wondering if I was going to flip this, and it looks like I did. And you see a turtle on the ground. You flip it over on its back. Well, that sucks. Can't get out of that one. I want to go back, though, and get that anomaly. I don't know if you caught the reference, but that was, I want to say that was from Blade Runner. It's a, what a weird way to trigger an android. Yeah. Okay, we're back. And we've got to go here. Part of the test, yeah, okay. I understand that I have reached this point in my life where some people don't... some people have not seen the movies I've seen anymore. This getting old crap, it sucks. Fun fact, going to see Blade Runner 2 ended up with me getting... Hey! My hat is off to you. Oh boy, am I actually gonna get there from here? Oh man. My funny climb every mountain, yeah. So my I'm gonna tell a story I don't usually tell. I dated this one person in high school who their mother was very... Am I not gonna get up there? I'm not gonna get up there. Alright. Plan B. Their mother really didn't like them going out on dates and tried everything possible to keep us from dating, but we did end up going out a few times. And, you know, it was high school, so, you know, it was... In a small town, you either had the skate park or the movie theater. That was pretty much it. Hello. I forgot this is where this was. Come on, let me out. Oh, wow. Y'all, chill. It's just a floating orb. Well, it's certainly not the bean. Okay, was not expecting it to to float more. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, that's why you do every side quest. You pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, I wish we could have seen this, though. Slowly, your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You're alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Oh my god. I think this is describing either a Prothean or a Reaper. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. Air grows colder, winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it, its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great red eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. That was a Reaper. That was totally a Reaper. God, ugh. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elitania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you've seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. That's so cool. Yeah, I kind of wish that they could have that they could have drawn this out. This could have just been like an animation or something, but they probably didn't want to put any extra effort into something that is just, you know, that could have been passed by. All right, let's go back to the ship. Okay, so back to the story I was talking about. Oh, get back in there. Hit the right button. There we go. Could have used flags on those side quests, but I'm sure it's scope creep. Your companions will get mentioned. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, it was one thing for us to go to the theater in order to fool around, basically. But there was one time that we did that because the movie was so bad we were bored. Like, at one point, we were like 30 minutes into this and we're just like, this movie sucks. Want to make out? Okay, sure. I mean, it was bad. Was it without a paddle? No.
Urgent message from Alliance Command coming in.
Uh-oh.
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Yeah. Oh, good.
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises before we realized what had happened. That's when we contacted you. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in.
So it's air-gapped,
We need you to
okay.
fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, so the movie was I Dream of Africa. The only reason I still remember it is because it was just so bad. I couldn't tell you what it was about. Just because like it felt like there was nothing of the story was interesting at all. Gonna check something real quick here. All right. Aha. Okay. We've got a lot of places to go. You still have to deal with that. Just in case, I'm gonna save. I said we were gonna do Feros tonight. We're gonna do Feros tonight. But our side missions are stacking up. All right. This looks so good. Oh, right. I forgot. Before we go anywhere, we have to talk to people. And like hell am I talking to you? You so much as say hi to Caden and he starts humping your leg. Going for a birthday dinner thing, gonna leave a lurk. Well, I am so sorry. I just is it your birthday? I hope I didn't miss your birthday. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you have a good time. And enjoy some cake if there's any there.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
One of our kids, he's 20 now. There's still a big deal. Hey, you know, kids, everyone. I understand. I can't really relate, but I can definitely understand.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
I find it rather peaceful. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
I forgot the whole I should go was already becoming a thing in 1.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I wish there was something I could do about the mixing. Garrus apparently is too far away from the mic.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient.
Yell at the boom
I'll become
operator.
just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
You gotta talk to Garrus enough times in 1 to get him to where he's better in 2.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems.
It's story time with
Said
Rex.
paid well, and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone.
He was too busy talking to
I
the
had
ship.
a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, Rex.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
And I could give a fuck, Ashley. Ooh.
Commander, good to see you.
Does Tally have anything else to say? If not, looks like we will be off to Feros.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
Nope.
I should go.
See you later.
Now we get to go talk to Joker. You can't pass up time with Joker. I imagine I just thought of this. Like, I'm glad that they did a bit of an upgrade with the jumpsuits, but I really wish there was more, showing who everyone was.
Commander, something you need?
Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. Okay.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
I guess they were just it was long enough ago. They were just like, okay, let's design one thing, put everything in it, put everyone in it, and just it'll be fine. Let's see. Hey, Cap, need anything? I loved you in Robot Chicken. That's right, he was in Robot Chicken. Let's see. Yeah.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, Tally, we haven't done anything with you in a little bit. Shotguns are unlocked, that's good. He can still only wear light armor. He'll get medium armor soon. Oh, I have levels. Let's see. I've maxed out Infiltrator for now. I've maxed out Spectre training. Hmm. Where are you looking here? I should... if I do this right... Yeah. Briefly but greatly increases armor's protection. Okay. That'll work. Now for equipment. There we go. It's Onyx 3. Give me Onyx 5. That'll work. Ooh, that's a good look for him. Oh, he's good. She uses shotguns. Oh, yeah. Actually, she needs to check out these. Alright, armor piercing. Ooh. You don't need accuracy with shotguns. Let's see here. Please tell me we've got better armor for her. We don't? Seriously? What the hell? Well, that blows. Okay, those are good. What did we have? We have 25% weapon force. Ooh, we'll have that. And what do we have here? Plenty of rounds, 5, combat sensor 4. Ah, we're good. We're good. And time to save. What? 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 Well, did I say something wrong? I missed that. You know, it never goes well whenever there's someone standing like that waiting for me. Didn't really go too well at Novaria either.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Hostile spotted.
Come on. Oh, really? Tally, since when are you using sniper rifles? I thought she was a shotgun and pistol person. Oh. That is not what I wanted. Come on. Okay. Wasn't that just a warm welcome? Well, if Tally's gonna be using sniper rifles, I guess I better equip her a good one. There we go. Wow, this is dark. Darker than I was expecting. Oof. I mean, it's great for atmosphere, but... Dang it. There you are. I see you. Oi! Oh boy. Tells you how little I remember about Feros. We're human.
Make sure they're secure.
We're human.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin. Get ready.
Hello.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
Y'all look really beat up. Anything we can do?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Okay. This is a wonderful place.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Like, no one wants to talk, but okay. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system. Alright. We have another place to look.
headaches are getting better. I just have to stop thinking about the past. Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. Yes. That's better.
Quoi?
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest. The Geth just keep coming.
I don't like anything about that. Nah, I like precisely none of that. Alright, I wasn't exactly finished looking over here, so... Can't get in there.
But I don't know how to use a gun.
Stop the Geth.
They're coming. They just keep on coming.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
This work must be completed. This work must be completed.
Huh. This is some freaky stuff. Oh, there he is. Okay. Guess I could have gone around this way.
Huh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Here we go.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Ow. Gotta be fast. Whoa, dear. Oh, you dick. Ow, ow. Huh, look at all those grenades that no one set off. Ah, okay. They made this place very creepy, but I can't see a damn thing. Oh, there you are. I got one.
Fire in the hole!
I didn't want to wait any longer.
Clear.
Okay. So do we not know where Baby Geth come from yet? No? Question mark?
Protect the heart of the colony!
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't like the way that sound just abruptly ended. Oh god, what I wouldn't give for a flashlight or something. Because they were like, damn, that lady's acting weird. I mean...
Commander, I believe we're going the wrong way. The tower is behind us.
Thank you for that, Garrus. It's just I can't see a damn thing. Oh, here it is. Presently out of service. Well, then, what the hell are we supposed... Always fun when they go full, are you my mummy? Oh, God. One of the creepiest, Doctor Who episodes.
We've got Geth in the tower!
Yeah, we would like to kind of get there. I think that and anything to do with the silence, oh man. Though I don't know, the Ood were really creepy. Well, are we stuck?
Commander, I believe we're going the wrong way. The tower is behind us.
It's fine, Garrus.
Oh god!
Ow! Ooh, someone overheated my gun. Is there anybody left? You like to Geth there? Ah. I walked into that one.
If you wish me to follow, I will, Commander. But we are headed the wrong way.
I know, Tally. Thank you for checking in with me. I just need to make sure that there's nothing left. Okay, I think everything's clear. Oh, that sound doesn't sound too good. Oh, have we been missing a party out here?
This work must be completed.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
I wonder if something's happened and we've gotten stuck. No. Yeah, I don't know. Come on, will you talk to me?
Protect them!
We've got Geth in the tower!
Did I miss one? What the hell?
Commander, I believe we're going.
Did you grenade it through the wall? Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
It's like there's this. You know what? When in doubt, check the map. Okay, see, there's a thing here. I missed that somehow. Why? Because you can't see it. Good lord. This is about... Okay, so this is the only complaint I have with the new, with this legendary version. They made this a little too realistic and you can't see anything. There you are. And there you go. Whoa! Let's see how good we really are. Whoa, dear! Let's see. What do we have here? There we go. Oh my. Oh, there's a lot of them. Sweet. Whew. Okay.
We should update Vidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Listen to him sounding all official. Why, Garrus, it almost sounds like you're doing things by the book. Ah, here we go. Wait. Medical station? Okay. See, it's so easy to get out because there's a light. I would not have figured that if I hadn't looked at the map. Okay, we took care of your problem.
Secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
We do need to go through all these. Yep, base building, yep.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
Alright, that's just gonna tell me who to go talk to.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, let's go talk to people and see what their deal is.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
This doesn't sound at all creepy.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Uh-huh. She seems real creepy.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work. This work must be completed.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
I vaguely remember what the deal is with this place, but I'm liking absolutely none of it.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Oh, don't like it. Don't like it at all. Yep. That's really all I needed from him.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate
it. She sounds like she's drugged up on something.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
I wish you luck. Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can.
Okay. Alright, so that's water, power. I think he's on food.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing, or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak with Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
I have to go.
So long.
Oh boy, everyone repeats the same damn thing. Feels like it's some kind of manipulation.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus Hope.
Okay.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Y'all are batty nuggets. Okay, that's available now. But we're gonna go this way. I did not get to investigate everything this way before because we were going the wrong way. Whoa, dear. Come on. Come on. Do a little peekaboo. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, would you look at that?
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
There's another one. Doesn't look like it's been activated yet, though. We should keep looking.
All right. Oh, God, I don't know about y'all, but I can't see anything. Said this is part of a larger system. I think this is the only way. Take a look again. I could have sworn there was more. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Yep. There's a heck of a lot more. Yeah, we should check out all this first before we go here. Alright. Whoa, dear! Nope, not that one. This one. Ooh. Garrus, down in front! You idiot!
There! That did it! The system is active.
That's good, but we still have other things that we need to check out. Hello? And who might you be?
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
What the hell?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
And let's make it darker. Yeah, let's make it darker and edgier and grittier and... I can't see anything without this, with all this dark and edge and grit in my way.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
We're having a good time.
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight.
It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Heads up.
Oh, come on. Idiot. Lead your enemy.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
Ray has gone bye-bye, Egon. What have you got left? Let's see. Okay, so we're here. Nope. And... nope, that's sealed shut. Already been down there. Ah. And there's that. Okay. Okay. Nothing else hidden. Alright, we've taken care of the water supply. Now... okay, this is the hallway to go after the Geth. Alright. Oh, jeez! I was ready, and I wasn't ready. Hey, it works. Don't stick your leg out. Oh, hello. Ow. Whew. Peekaboo. Oh, goody! Damn. Okay. We want to play like this? We can play like this. I have nothing but respect for the Krogan. Tally, get out of the way. Okay. Whew, boy. we're gonna save because I'm concerned that I'm doing this in the wrong order. Oh, can't shoot it? Really? That really looks like I could shoot it. Was expecting to shoot it. Alright, everyone, over here. Did not mean to do that. This is what I meant to do. Ah. Okay. Now that we've dealt with that, we should be able... Oh, no. And now the Varens show up. Hello! Hey, now we can take care of the food. Wow. Oh shit, it's the Alpha. Baron falls dead, riddled with slugs. This must be the Alpha male, the pack leader of these feral scavengers. Yep, because that's exactly what the crosshairs said they would be. Alright. Huh. This was a very small map. Anything hidden over here? Nope. Okay. Ooh. Yes, let's take care of that. Well, disabled vehicle is more willing to part with its still functioning power cell than one would expect. Sweet. That should be everything now. It should be, but it isn't. Because, oh good! I hate it when they throw these those barriers. Okay. Now that we've taken care of that, let's see what kind of weird stuff's happening. Actually, no, let me save. Because I think And we have all of them to talk to. I think we need to go upstairs. I think we need to take this elevator. And there's the Mako. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on up here yet. We don't have the mission yet for this, so we're gonna go away. Let's go back and turn everything in. Come on, little bundles of XP.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
There's that.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running in no time.
I find it interesting that they all have the same facial structure.
The war started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony.
Like, you see, they have the same ridge right here.
Thank you again,
Commander. This work must be completed.
You will let me move that thing eventually.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, good. We've got another level. Spectre training is maxed out. Charm, Infiltrator. I should probably start maxing out first aid, but I want the extra buff to my health. Could also do with the damage. I'm not actually putting out as much damage as I'd like. There we go. Check with everyone else, make sure they get their points too. Do we get anything new? Nope. Nothing worth dealing with anyway. Oh, here we go. Now we can go up here. No? Huh. I guess they'll open up the door once we get in?
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. Ow. There we go. And now we get to see the shot that we've been seeing all this time. With all of the publicity shots and everything. I don't think I can recreate it, but I'll get pretty damn close. That's close enough. Now I know there are some things hidden.
Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on the location.
There are some.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Lisbeth?
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Whee! Oh, there you are. How are you shooting through the barrier? And where are the other two? Are you hiding? You're probably in here, aren't you? Oh, there you are. Yeet! Oh, wow. Oh, God. Why can't we have more lights? Your AI sucks. That was too easy. It's harder for me to figure out just how the hell to get down there than it is to be able to shoot them. Here? Is this a stairway? Yep, there it is. Ah. Ooh, we're up to the 6s now. Awesome. Anything over here? Nope. Ugh. That everything. See, it wasn't even really on the map. Hello? Hello, I'm in your base, killing all your dudes.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Dealing with the Geth is more important.
Yes, dealing with the Geth is more important, but there are people here. Hi, people.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
Someone shoot this guy, please.
She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
We're fine.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Of course you do.
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
Tally asking the real questions here.
All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Let's see. Anybody else have anything interesting to offer?
It just can't get worse than this.
If I survive this, I'm going back to Earth.
How are we supposed to fight an enemy like this?
They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Just one-liners, I'm guessing.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
We've been trapped for days.
We ran when the attack hit.
In a few weeks, none of the colonists will remember this planet even exists.
These people had their shot. That's more than some get.
Okay, well, they're up, people. Alright, time to jump back in. And I'm going to take this moment to first save. But also I'm at the halfway point, little more than halfway. And I'm going to take this opportunity to go on a little bit of a break. So, when I take my break, that is an opportunity for you to take a break as well. So you can get up, stretch, take your meds if you need to, hydrate, all that other good stuff. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. I want to make sure that we get through this tonight, so we'll see you in a bit. And we're back. Hi, Arcane. How are you? Sorry for dropping in late. There were things. Yeah. Some things happened, then some other things happened, and then there were things. That's how that goes, right? Okay. So, let's see. So what have you missed? Gosh, I can't remember the last time you watched. We've already got Liara, we've already dealt with Benezia, we're currently on Feros right now, and everything is too damn dark. It's pretty, what you can see. Aha! Some stuff went down with my foot saga, but now I'm happily so full of chickens. I'm very thankful that we moved our squad chat to Discord, and that whenever something does happen, like, I hope you're okay. Oh dear. Someone is deciding that it's a good time to be a pirate. But yeah, I'm really glad that we have a medical channel that I can just mute and not mess with it. I'm glad you're okay, but oh god. Oh. That was it? I was expecting a little more. Tally, you didn't miss much. The TLDR on Foot Saga is that I will ultimately be okay, but it's just so annoying while I'm waiting for okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, shut down the comm. We've got incoming geth. Damn it, shut down the comm.
Whoa. Stuff's shooting at us from inside here. Fatigued? Oh, I didn't realize we were fatigued. Ow. the meantime, oh, this mission. Yeah. Ugh. Why am I fatigued? Hell if I know. Oh, it might have been from when I was running last. And why the hell can't I get down here? Where's the stairwell? Here it is. Okay. Okay, is that everything? Ooh, Onyx 6. I'll be taking that, please. And why is everything so dark? I don't remember this being a night mission. It's not. It's just that's the way that everything has been done this time. Oh, that's heavy armor? Onyx 6 is heavy armor? It's dusk. Here, I will come out here and I will show you. I mean, granted, they did an amazing job in making this look as run down as it's supposed to be. But now you can't see shit. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's still one more. Whoa, dear. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I mean, the contrast has been fine for everywhere else. It's just this one. Like, you know, if I go to my options, graphics... Yeah, I turned off the motion blur. I turned off the film grain because fuck that. I mean, I guess I could do that. A little. Wasn't really expecting that. Maybe I did need to bump this up a little. See if it makes any difference. Peekaboo! Come on, I know you're in here. There you are.
The Geth certainly don't waste time moving in.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Yeah, but it'll be a little less heavy if I can keep shooting them like this. They did a good job, like this mission didn't need extra AC. Yeah. Whoa. Hello. What was that? Oh, door control. Wow, I can hit the door from over here? Anybody else? Anybody else in here? Want to play? Anybody? No? Alright, we'll get out. Let's see. That's fine, that's fine. There we go. Oh, good. He can now have medium armor. Fantastic. Oh yeah, let's do that. Accuracy is but it's fine. Ooh. I don't know if he uses a pistol. Haven't really been messing with that. But she apparently uses a sniper rifle. Makes no goddamn sense. Alright, everyone out of the pool. Oh, did not mean to do that. Dang it. I always get the button configuration mixed up. Oh, you bastard! I see you. And now you're gone. The weapon Sally uses makes no sense, and I love her for it, right? This is a large map, and it's prone to having extra stuff where you least expect it. See, I would put something right here. As a developer, I would put something right here just to be a shit. So that whoever actually took the time to come over here and look for it, they would get something very nice. Like shotgun plus sniper. Yeah, like I thought she was she was shotgun and pistol, but yeah, she's shotgun and sniper. Which it just now dawned on me that I have 3 people total in the squad who are using a sniper rifle. It's not very efficient, but haven't died yet. Huh.
This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Yep, not going down there yet.
We can't scratch this field. We need another way in.
And that door isn't open. Oh, easy decryption. I can do that. That is V easy. Snippers are V good in me. I was expecting someone to shoot me here. Oh, God! Oh, shit. Screw this. Okay. That was something. Me, they seem... Oh, okay, right. They seem overpowered somehow throughout the whole trilogy. Yeah. Right? Yoink. Tally. Tally, come on. Come on. She's stuck at the Mako. What the hell? Ah, we'll just warp her in that way.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
Oh, right.
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
The Thorian. Right.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
I could really do with some biotics right now. Ugh. Hey, Garrus, did you run away? Kitten, are you fine? Alright, let me see. Now that we're in a darker area, I bump it up to here. That made no difference whatsoever. Alright, we're just gonna do a sweep. Tally, come here. Come here, Tally. Come on. I think she's stuck. Just generally on the whole stuck. Yeah, see, I walk into nothing. This is...
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files!
Oh.
No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Keep forgetting you do not own a cat named Tally.
Blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, Tally.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden.
He started it.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
No wonder they were behaving so strangely.
Your pilot should be warned.
Hey, you keep being like, Tally, come here, Tally, go over there, and I keep thinking you're talking about the... Yeah. It's a little unfortunate that, no, I wish we had Tally here, but because she's just very flat and very made of rubber. But it almost kind of feels like I'm like, come on, Tally, come on. No, we gotta find the Holy Grail. Come on.
Joker, come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We need to drop that field and get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
So I haven't really been going through all of the conversation options just because time. Unless I deem it like really important that we need like some kind of specific backstory to get some extra XP, I haven't really been doing anything with it. Oh dear.
The Geth use these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power that's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
She's the best, both in cat form and character form. Her character AI, however, yeah. Ooh. What's this? something that we probably need to save first before dealing with.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Tally, your foot's in a wall. Oh, dear. Oof. Save early, save often, blessed be. Yeah. Did you save? Yeah. Well, let me save again just to be sure. Whoa! Hello! I walked right into that one. Oh, well. God, Garrus, get out of my line of fire! Leapfrogging piece of shit. Whew. Oh my. Really? Could y'all not? Alright, they've got full shields. Oh my god. Someone's breakdancing! Oh god. Garrus, you wanna get up, buddy? There we go. Well, we've done that. What now? Did I... Tally! Where the hell are you? Whoa, 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 what was that? Was... Something showed up near the, near the radar. But I wasn't sure what. Check the map. Huh. I'm curious now. Okay, there she is. She's stuck. Tally. I put these away. Will you come along? No. Okay. Alright, time to go this way, I think. Nothing over here. Really hate only doing this with... now she's here, and where the hell is Garrus? Ugh. And there he is. And now where's Tally? Oh my god. Would y'all just... I don't know what's happened with her AI. She worth it though? Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Damn it, you're too close. Way too close. Oh, for... There we go, stay down. I meant to do... Wow, he's really close too. Whoa. What? All right now. Where's the rest of you? Oh, I'm glad they upgraded this a bit. This is cool. The test samples were due to arrive 3 days ago, but we haven't heard anything from the colony or the cargo vessel. We suspect the samples became volatile and recommend cutting off all further contact with the Notacrux colony? Even if the colony is discovered, no one should be able to trace the events there back to us. Well, we'll just have to check that out later, won't we? Alright, there he is. Is this... Ah, I see. See, again, I've bumped up the...
Ah. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking.
Once it took a screenshot of Tally literally climbing onto the ropes of a tent on a rando planet we were surveying. Just standing there on the mall casual, 5 foot in the air. I still have it somewhere. I would totally say that you should share that in our Discord. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, of course. I switched to the sniper rifle as soon as they come up the ramp. Get down. Garrus! You... Stop it! Oh, this is a bad one. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh, boy. Would you? Pretty sure it's on a previous phone. Oh, boy. Peekaboo.
This is interesting, Commander Shepard. A container lab of some kind.
It may be helpful. If we can dislodge even one clogged shipping.
Tally, we're kind of in the middle of fighting dudes right now. Could you save... Could you save the revelations for another time? There we go. Shuttle bay doors. All right. Now we can save. Yeah, you don't have to go looking if it's too much trouble. Come on. Come on. There we go. According to data retrieved from this console, the Geth are preparing for a major offensive in Citadel space. If this information is accurate, they're amassing a significant force somewhere in the Armstrong Nebula. Awesome! I don't even remember getting that one before. I don't trust this Cerberus group. Aha! Cerberus! We finally got that name drop. They may pay us well, but if this gets out before we've developed an antidote, it's just not smart. They won't tell us what they want the samples for, or why they wanted them delivered to the Matano system. My records show nothing of interest out there. Man, we're just getting side quest galore over here. You find a repair ticket attached to the console. The damn door to the shuttle bay is fried again. Works fine if the PSI is 30 or lower, and the safety shutoff kicks in if the PSI gets above 34. But if the PSI is in the 31 to 34 zone, the door slams down with enough power to shear through a metal L-beam. Somebody fixed this thing before one of my team loses an arm in that thing. Okay. Oh god, it's this damn puzzle. Oh, it's on your iPhone 4? Yeah, don't bother with it then. Alright, so we gotta get between PSI 31 and 33. Which means we need 3 values, I believe. Okay. Here we go. Got it. I think it's this. 17. That's 28. That should be 33. There we go. Ew. Yay!
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature.
Oh, you actually like this puzzle?
I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party.
I love her look. I'm just...
Talk to me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Okay. Time to, as we say, leg it. Ah. My favorite one is the engine core thinger, possibly later. Yeah, that's later. We haven't gotten to that one yet. There's the stairs. Again, can't see a damn thing. Alright, where's the door? And Tally's there again. I think she's stuck. Yeah, see, here she is. I think she's stuck in the beginning of a map. And so, like, you can't really do anything. There we go. Can't really do anything about it. Hopefully it's only in this map. I would hate if she's broken for like the entire game.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zeus Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
More easily to indoctrinate people?
Capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing for you. And she walks away, and we don't see her again until we get to the Exogeny group. Ooh, this door is open now. Oh, no, we already went through this. Yeah, we already went through that. All right. Save. No. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm better driver than this. Oh, shit. Whoa, dear. Ow. Ow. Oh boy. Well, that was a bit of fun. There's more up ahead. At least I would expect there to be. Yeah, there's the shot. There's the shot that we've seen from a lot of the promos. Wanted to heighten. They wanted to like focus so much on the lens flare that they didn't tell you that everything was so dark. Yes.
What was that all about?
Let's go see.
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom. Stop! Stop! They're over.
We were gonna stop.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up.
Uh-oh.
Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Oh, here we go. Someone's gone batty nuggets.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on Akuz. This doesn't have to end like that.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Feros has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus' Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
You used that line already.
But nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Uh-oh. How is this possible? How do I not have those options?
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start.
Why does it seem like they were created with the same...
So what now, Commander?
Why is it that they look like they were created with the same, the same, character design?
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Except we don't have very many of those. Equip your grenades with the anti-thorium gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you
Alright.
Good luck.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Alright. Equipment. There we go. Did you use your pointy points last time you leveled? Yeah, and like my charm is completely maxed out. I wonder if I'm just not high enough level. Like maybe I needed to be level 20 or something in order to open up those last 2 slots. I don't know. I'm not really, I'm not overly hurt by it. I'm just curious what would have happened. Alright. Everybody back in the car. Whoa, dear. I wonder if you can jump up there. Probably not. No. There's just... Holy... There's an acre, you fellas. And there's a level. And... yeah. Everybody else gets all of theirs. There we go. He just flat out disintegrated that one. Ow. There we go. Those don't scare me as much now. Oh dear. No, no, no.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
So, okay. The creepers are one thing. Oh no, Tally fell over. Okay. If you reach the point where they don't scare you, you should try fighting them on foot. Oh, God. Oh my God, that was the only one? Okay. I don't want to fight them on foot. I like driving too much. Ew, I got it on me. Oh. She was right there. What the hell? I should be able to get more grenades. Pretty sure I've done this entire mission on foot, albeit on easy mode. But still, like, even on easy, if you're on foot, they're no joke. Yeah. Ow. Garrus, don't shoot them!
They're definitely protecting the ship, Commander. We've got to move one of those.
Okay. See, I've only got one grenade left. I don't really know how I'm supposed to keep them all... Ah, maybe there's more in here? There we go! That'll work. And they've fallen over. It's a shame I can't, like, pick them off here. That's right, y'all go behind there. Ooh, nutshot. Ah. Whoa. Just gotta be careful. Okay. Heal.
There's a crane, Commander. You may see some control.
Let's just make sure I've put them all to sleep. That's a bit of a bug. Oops. Thanks, BioWare. They're all gone. That's closed. Let's see, is the other side to this open? Nope, that's closed too. Yeah, that was where the Solarian was that we could buy stuff from. Spidey sense tingling.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't.
Oh no. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Aw, man. Well, that sucked. Let's go ahead and save again. I think that's the best record I've had yet, of 16 alive. I don't like that sound. Nice. I've apparently already acquired 75% of all possible Paragon points. Hello, friend. Are you gonna wake up? Are you gonna wake up?
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That's a plant? We have determined that this is a plant.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
And now for the gross part.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren, something I need.
How many are there to
Saren
save?
sought knowledge
Ever
of
gotten a
those who are
perfect?
gone.
I have no idea.
The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Yeah, I have no idea how many colonists there were, but I think I saved them all.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long.
Oh no.
Your blood will feed the ground that you grow.
Well, and didn't even really get a chance to talk to her. There we go. Whew. Now we get a good look at this. Oh my god. It's almost like you wanted to be the hive mind, and they didn't really give you much of a chance.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Really? Actually, I've got a better idea.
We've stung it, I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Ugh. Oh, and it's got the little tendrily bits and just, oh, God. Ugh. Oh! Hi, friend. Hey. It won't... Oh, there he goes. Ugh. I have to actually walk by you. Tally, you're in the shot! Okay. That's right, go on. Come on, come on. I know there's some more. Oh, they're coming up from up here. Oh, it sure would be nice to have a third squad member, wouldn't it? Ugh. Think of it, the crouchy dudes are a problem for later. Just think of it like a reverse gift to your future self. Thanks, I hate it. Tally, how you doing down there? Oh my god. Whew. Okay. Before we continue, we need to re-equip. Yeah, there we go. Oh, they must have woken up here. Okay. Yep. There they go. Oh, God. I'm gonna use sabotage. That didn't work too well. Oh, shit. Ah! Dang it. Come on. Come on, show me your face. Bye-bye. No, no, no. Why does there have to be so many? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I think the Thorian is about to send a fully armed battalion to remind you of its love. Okay, well that thing thinned things down a little bit. Garrus, come on back here. There's a good kitten. Oh. Pissing blimey! Okay. That's 3. Don't they usually come in 3s? Ow. Oh, I actually got her that time. Cool. Garrus, do you not use the assault rifle? Yeah, this is why a lot of people are like, I hate this level. For this whole damn mission. The running is very erratic. And I can't shoot this close. Garrus, get the hell out of the way! The poor kitten doesn't know any better. Did not mean to do that. Oh god. Ew! I didn't see that! Oh, I did not expect them to spew at you. Oh god. Aha. We'll take that. And let's see. Take that. Oh, I only had 2? Wow. I guess I've started only getting 2 points. Oh god, how many more are you? Yeah, this part is actually kind of boring. Yeah, overload. I forgot. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yep, definitely need more in first aid now. Because, I'm not healing much. Right, let's check behind me. Okay, this should be the last one. Oh god. Nope, it's not the last one. Could y'all not? Oh god, this is so annoying. Oh, Garrus is down. And here comes more. Okay, come on. Running really low on health now. I missed! And there went my last one. Saving. Oh my god, when can we be done? Luke used the Force. Yeah. Bloody hell. Oh shit, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Got nothing left. Get away! Damn it! Don't be afraid to pause and take stock of your available powers. Yeah, it's just... I probably should have brought Liara for this one. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Were we... How far back were we? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. I just didn't realize that... Oh, hey, Tally. Hi, you're walking with us now. About damn time. Take one shot. That's not doing a thing. No, I gotta get closer. There. Should be easier now. We'll just line them up like this and have them march right to us. Thank you, Tally. Yeah, taking down the Asari clone was the key there. It's just like there's nothing bad about pausing or bringing up the power wheel. It's an integral part of the game, and it gives you a little breathing room. Yeah, I'm so used to different things. Hey! It's the original one.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I'm not used to playing as Infiltrator. I'm used to playing Vanguard. So, I have a completely different set of skills, therefore I'm not as familiar with them.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
You have all the
Benezia
buckles.
foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations.
Well...
I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
We're gonna have the embrace eternity thing come up here. Infiltrator is so much more about hanging back and lining up a good shot, which can be kind of weird if you're the team lead. Yeah, it is not the play style I'm used to. I'm much more in the let's get into the fray and fuck some shit up.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
There we go. Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea.
You have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
Whoa!
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Whoa!
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Alright, let's see who else is available to talk to. Well, that was good. I'm glad we saved most of them, and oh hey, here we go.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Ancestral memories would be like so cool. Like, imagine if you could understand everything your predecessors had experienced. I would, like, on one hand, I think that would be absolutely amazing, but on the other hand, I think I would go insane. Oh, looks like Tally's stuck again. At least she's trying to move now.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
See how everyone else is doing.
Thank you for everything you did.
And now everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna sleep.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Ah. Dang it. While decrypting these logs, you found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an Uncharted. We already did this. I don't know why it didn't give me the credit, but we got it. And here. Okay, the insanity is implied, but maybe just like equivalent of reading every book they wrote or something. Yeah, yeah, not quite like Assassin's Creed, but, of just more like how Trill, from, Star Trek remember each of their lives. As long as the joining is done normally.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I don't really need to buy anything.
Damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
No. Yay, everything's all better now. Whoa. They're gonna have a hell of a time cleaning all this up. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Ugh. I am glad this mission is over.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Just please don't get any funny ideas, Liara. My heart is for Garrus.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
So we can see it all again. That's the part that just...
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I'm not giving her any chance to get any kind of feels.
I sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I hate him so much.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Foreshadowing!
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay. Let's see what Joker has to say about all this.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, boy. Alright. I'm honestly getting a little tired at this point. So, now that we've finished this, we still have... Let's go to the journal. We still have Vermeer to go through. And we have a lot of extra stuff to do. So I think next time we might end up focusing on that. Try to get all of these bits done before we go to Vermeer, because after Vermeer, I think we're, like... I'm not sure how much more of the base campaign is there. So... but yeah, we got through the one that's not that enjoyable. It seems like a pretty decent stopping point. Yeah. I'm gonna go lay down, so... But thanks to everyone for watching. I will be back on Tuesday with some more, Chrono Trigger. I forget right offhand where we are in that one, but, I'm pretty sure things are gonna go sideways real quick. And, we'll probably end up doing, like I said, we'll probably end up doing a whole bunch of side quests next week. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching. And good night, everyone.